They're certainly one of the favorites to win the gold medal in the doubles here at the World Championships.
Last one.
Playing more orthodox attackers, shake hand attackers, and then you come in and play Sir. Just take a little. Adding a play here with Sun winding up, and then of course going into the forehand side of Sir.
Both on the forehand and on the backhand side.
Equal to it. Sun was waiting for it there.
All she had to do was put the paddle on it. Nice block. Right back to the open table. Let's see if we get another look at this.
Now, I would say a bit of a hybrid defender. You have on the men's side, you've got Ruben Phyllis. I'm not sure a lot of this crowd have seen this sort of style to those who are watching week to week. I mean, they're just enjoying these rallies.
That's what we're saying. We've seen so many different styles to knock the ball back on the table when you think there's absolutely no hope. And as you said, Guy, and
see that from an elite chopper. It's about choosing the moment, and she got it just right there, Sir.
Good job of digging that one right.
There we go. Elite chopper like this, it's just the concentration levels required, point after point here. And eventually even Sun.
All her strokes in.
Fascinating is the same, because you don't see this matchup all the time, and that's the thing. The crowd we've got here, got a mixture of the table tennis community. Then you've got people obviously trying to bring.
And it's interesting. We can say this person fits that mold. It is kind of something that a certain type of person is going to be drawn towards. And if it works for you, well, then why not?
Nice.
Is going to be a factor, because if they can draw you into a 6 or 7 game match, your ability to stay aggressive, to stay.
No mistake there.
Last one.
But then they are stepping in, and that's what's happened to Sut there. That's clever, isn't it? Actually very difficult for Sun to attack off that. Get the timing right off the backspin. Point Mark about that with Sehiyewon, who's, you know, at the end of the day, top 25 in the world doing this, but it's extremely demanding on your body to play this week to week, this style of play.
I was going to say the same thing.
Trying to be aggressive, but not going for too much early on, looking to build. I think that's the same principle here. You know, I've commented a number of times this week through the draw, you know, about building a point, not looking to go too early. A lot of the pros try and finish, and he's just finished one against a chopper, clearly.
It's a completely valid point, and I thought that one example that you're is it was a progressive move forward towards the table by Sun. Is it there? She built that point.
Seven, three. Seven, four. Four, eight.
With the second game. So far, extremely tricky opponent.
You know, I don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves, but fascinated to see that matchup. And I'm not saying, I mean, I'm not taking Su out of this match too early. I hope people don't think that. I'm fascinated because of the quality of consistency. They're not necessarily something you'd say, you know, that would immediately catch your eye, but they're subtly great is what I would say.
One where table tennis was at the forefront of, well, efforts in the world to make the world a better place. World Cup the following year, I was there actually in Tokyo, and they won the bronze medal.
We referenced it earlier, but the sport that has something about it that does bring people together. It even at your local club, and you know, if you don't play and wanted to go, you could walk into. There's probably a club locally, and you would be immediately accepted. There's something very, whether it's on a global level or on really a local level. So it is very unique in that way, and of course we've referenced it as well. Anybody can play it. You could go down to your club tomorrow and play this chopping style and drive everybody nuts, for crying out.
Silly with that, the application. But,
oh, they want it done right now, Guy. If you don't have a young child, if you do at some point, you'll figure that one out. If it ain't happening right now, we're very frustrated. So a chopping style doesn't really fit with Twitter, if you know what I mean. Great point, though. Shows the skill level it takes to play this style.
For sure. At this point in life for so long. Can continue.
Six, two.
It's difficult, any player when they're called for that, you lose the point, but also as well, more than anyone, a chopper is about, Mary Chops is about generating rhythm, starting from the service.
And if we've learned anything at this tournament, you can't give away any point.
And the crowd really appreciating this effort from Sir here. That is, as you say, a super block. Oh, back edge.
9.
And Ruth will look down at the back of the table there from Sir. Game points now for Sun. Yeah, then he needs the one with prizes. Just started the match. Since then, of course, Shying-Sha possessing beautiful timing and shot selection.
I'm still somewhat fascinated by the decision of a player to go to this style. You know, whether it's a coach who coppers and kind of go through that history and how it came about, because it has to start, I would imagine, at a relatively young age. And to make a decision as a young person that this is the way I'm going to play this sport, so I'm fascinated about that process.
Again here, a good counter quickly across points. How she's managing it, the blend.
4-2.
Paid off.
It just underlines how Shying-Sha and the touch of the tape there, immaculate.
Very
forehand side
businesslike.
these attacks, yeah. Done.
6-4. Six, 5.
Foul break. Again here.
Right into the body. That's perfect. Didn't back down at all on that one.
Doesn't sound authentic, does it, from a Brit, that? I'll leave it there.
Yeah, we don't see.
Nine.
Really has been so good, the application from Scene. Just after those first few points, really, where she just took a few points to settle in. After that, it's been so impressive.
Tremendous reflex, is on the verge of moving to the semifinals against her teammate.
Indeed, already through to this. Outdo the trick for Sun here. Second match point.
It does.
It does.
7.